Waking up at 3 a.m. is a common, multifactorial phenomenon explained by sleep neuroscience, endocrinology, and clinical psychology. Recent research shows that this awakening is linked to the natural cortisol cycle, sleep architecture, and factors such as stress, blood glucose levels, alcohol consumption, and respiratory disorders. Brain 1. Sleep architecture and the 3 a.m. awakening. During sleep, the brain alternates between deep sleep, NREM, and REM sleep in cycles lasting approximately 90 minutes. Deep, restorative sleep, which is difficult to interrupt, predominates during the first half of the night. In the second half, the body enters lighter, longer phases of REM sleep, a time when waking up is easier. Research by Sleep Editorial Hayes 2026 indicates that between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., most people are in a light REM cycle, making them more vulnerable to internal stimuli, such as hormones, and external ones noise, light temperature. Microscope 2. The role of cortisol and the HPA axis. Cortisol, the stress hormone, follows a circadian rhythm. It reaches its lowest point around midnight. It rises naturally between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., preparing the body to wake up. In people under chronic stress, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis anticipates this rise, triggering the so-called melatonin-cortisol crossover, an early hormonal shift that wakes the brain prematurely. According to neuroscientist Dr. Sidney Cerruto, MindLab 2026, this event is not adrenal fatigue, but rather sleep reactivity, a measurable response to stress that fragments REM sleep and causes awakenings at 3 a.m. Syringe 3. Physiological and behavioral factors. Studies from Harvard Medical School, Hartung 2025, and the Cleveland Clinic identify additional causes. Glucose fluctuations. Drops in blood sugar during the night activate the sympathetic nervous system. Alcohol. Even 2 drinks before bed increase awakenings by 24%. Body temperature. The body reaches its lowest temperature at 3 a.m., making it sensitive to noise and discomfort. Sleep apnea. Waking up gasping for air or with loud snoring indicates respiratory obstruction. Depression and anxiety. Elevated cortisol and racing thoughts keep the brain in daytime mode. Stethoscope 4. When to seek medical help. Occasional waking is normal, but staying awake for more than 20 minutes or experiencing daytime fatigue indicates sleep maintenance insomnia. Seek an evaluation if you experience chest pain or sudden sweating, cardiac risk. Gasping or choking at night, apnea. Waking up with a rapid heartbeat or intense anxiety, HPA axis disorder. Herb 5. Evidence-based strategies to reduce waking. Regulate bedtime. Maintain a stable circadian routine. Avoid alcohol and caffeine after 6 p.m., both fragment REM sleep. Practice guided relaxation. Diaphragmatic breathing reduces nighttime cortisol. Manage nighttime blood sugar. Small portions of protein. Before bed, stabilize sugar levels. Morning natural light exposure. Reinforces the circadian rhythm and synchronizes the HPA axis. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI. Proven effective for reducing early awakenings. Puzzle piece 6. Integrated scientific perspective. Waking up at 3 a.m. is not a bodily defect, but physiological event amplified by modern factors: stress, irregular diet, and hyperconnectivity. Current neuroscience describes a phenomenon as nocturnal hyperarousal, where the brain interprets normal hormonal signals as threats. Reversing this requires sleep re-education, a reduction in baseline stress, and hormonal synchronization, not merely sleeping more. Books key references. Hayes, E. The 3 a.m. Wake Up Decoded. Sleep Editorial, 2026. Hartung S. Why Do I Wake Up at 3 a.m.? Every Night? Harvard Medical School, 2025. Cerruto S. MindLab Neuroscience. The Cortisol Melatonin Crossover, 2026. Cleveland Clinic Sleep Disorder Center, 2025. Sleep Foundation Survey, 2025. In summary, waking up at 3 a.m. results from the interplay between sleep architecture, hormonal rhythms, and chronic stress. Through behavioral adjustments and medical guidance, it is possible to restore the natural cycle and eliminate this early awakening, thereby restoring the body's balance between rest and regeneration.